This time in Wedding Valley, the pressure is on as Emily delivers her most complex cake of the season in a heatwave.
I don't think it's ever been this hot.
If it starts to bubble, just pin it. Yeah, I'll try.
Coordinator Alicia is entrusted to bring a bride's vision to life.
So it'll go one of them, a plant, one of them, plant.
And florist Charlotte's preparing for one of their own to tie the knot.
Probably a little bit of pressure to do a wedding from someone within the industry.
I could be here all day.
Surrounded by 22 acres of lush Lancashire countryside is the 17th century manor turned hotel and wedding venue, Stirk House. Home to a wedding team dedicated to giving couples their perfect day.
Yeah, put that, yeah.
We're the Bear Grylls of the wedding industry.
Yeah, this.
Mum of two, Alicia, has been working as a wedding coordinator at Stirk House for the past year.
Have you ever seen the film The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez and Matthew McConaughey? That used to be my favourite film. The first time I watched it and I said to my mum, that's what I'm going to be when I'm older, Mum. And then life happens and I ended up selling pet food before I got this opportunity to become a wedding coordinator. So I went from selling dog food to selling weddings, which is it's quite a big leap, really. You've got a nice backdrop for some photos there, especially in the evening if you do decide to go with the photo booth.
Today, Alicia has a final planning meeting with Cheryl and Martin from Liverpool and their ring bearer, Biscuit.
Fab, so we've not long to go now until your big day.
No, coming quick. So we met on the plane on the way back from Benidorm, didn't we?
Yeah, I just thought, oh, he's cute.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's tasty, yeah, like. Yeah. It was your laugh I heard before anything, like. Coming onto the plane, you could hear it all laughing halfway down the plane. That's what I fell in love with anyway.
So you started talking away to me.
Yeah.
Asking me a lot of questions, you know, am I single? All kinds of stuff like that, you know, where they're hinting. But he was just too shy to ask for my number.
Just dead nervous, like a little kid in a sweet shop. Didn't know what to do.
So when we got off the plane, I got my friend to run after him in the airport to get his number. At the time, I'd mistakenly thought he said he was 39 and he was 29. So there was 15 years between us, but it doesn't make any difference, does it?
At the end of the day, it's just a number, isn't it, the age gap, so it's... we work well together.
Mm-hmm. I just love your smile, how you support me, and you're just so beautiful.
Can we do that?
So you're going to wear the tux, aren't you, Biscuit? Little tux round here. You're going to carry the rings, aren't you?
Oh, it's nice when you can get your dogs involved. They're your babies, aren't they?
Yeah, it's part of the family. You're like a little baby, aren't you?
We are getting a lot more inquiries about whether they can have the dogs at the ceremony. I mean, will Biscuit be able to do everything on the day? Who knows? Do you want to tell me about any decorations that you've got?
Yeah, we've got an arch going in that's going to stand sort of behind the table where we get married.
We also have that you've got 4 rose trees as well.
Yeah.
A wedding's the biggest day of your life for many, many people. So to be the driving force behind that, to find out how they want their dreams to go, and you literally are making people's dreams come true here. It's amazing. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming in. And the next time I see you will be on your wedding day.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Thank you very much. The nerves are starting to kick in now. You stood down the end of the aisle, it's going to be like waiting, God, years, isn't it, waiting for you to come down. And just looking forward to seeing her.
Alicia's part of the thriving community whose lives are dedicated to making wedding dreams come true. In Clitheroe, Kate's been running her boutique specialising in curvy brides for 6 years, with the help of assistant Maxine.
We have got Rachel coming in. She's coming from Aberdeen.
Wow.
Has a bit of a drive.
I know. We've got Cheshire, Liverpool.
Yeah. London.
Often. Yeah. London, yeah. France.
France, that's the one to beat. Yeah. France and Ireland. Hi! Yeah, come on in. Hello, oh, I love your top.
Rachel, a nurse who cares for cancer patients, has brought her dad George and cousin Katie, who live in Lancashire.
The thought of getting a wedding dress, for me, especially being kind of plus size, was just not like an exciting experience to look forward to. It was more dreading it.
Honestly, we hear it so often. Is there any part of your body you think, cover it up, show it off?
I would have to have my arms covered. I like the lace sleeves, just so that I don't feel kind of exposed.
Obviously, you've brought honest opinions with you.
Oh, and I will get honest opinions. Like, I lost my mum when I was about 5 years old. And, you know, every girl's dream and wish is that they have their mum here for dress shopping right from the start, from the moment that they announce that they're getting married. So, you know, Dad has been my best friend, and that's why he's here, breaking with tradition.
That's special. Gosh, I'm a gibbering wreck, honestly. That's really special.
I'm getting cupcakes made, and the baker's going to make iced fuchsia flowers, so that's like a wee gift for everyone.
My wife's favourite flowers were fuchsia.
We meet brides who might have wanted mum there and she's not with us anymore. It's a massive part of your life getting married. You know, we get emotional with them sometimes. Right, we'll go and grab you a dress.
Exciting.
Get you in one. Try that one.
Gosh, I never thought I'd be doing this.
Out you come.
There you go. Yay. It's weird. Bizarre, wearing a wedding dress. I like it.
Okay.
I don't know if I can say I love it yet, you know, without having tried other ones to compare.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm just thinking the arms. I love this bit. That's nice.
With 100 styles in stock, there's plenty to choose from.
That's nice.
Oh, don't sound too enamoured, Dad.
I'll be honest, I don't like that on you.
No, I actually liked the other one, even though my arms were exposed.
Yeah, and this does nothing for you.
No.
There we go.
Here we go.
That's nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. I like that fancy work on your bodies.
Yeah, I really do love it.
I like it. Betty.
Yeah.
You?
I do. I really like it.
You like it? Yeah.
Are you saying yes to the dress?
I think I am saying yes to the dress. I just love it. It just fits every single box, doesn't it? I don't think I could ask for more.
I think it looks stunning.
You know?
I really, really do.
I never ever thought that I would find, like, the perfect dress that meets everything that I need. Yeah. I do love it.
Is that the best reaction from Dad?
That's probably the most.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Good reaction.
That's good. Like when I told him I was getting married, I went, oh, that's great. That means, oh my God, that's amazing. Doesn't it, Dad?
We love the brides we meet. They're all so excited and terrified all at the same time when they walk in, and they leave like friends, which is a lovely way to be. I wish they had more faith in themselves sometimes. So it's part therapy and part bridal shop, I guess.
Leaving happy, Rachel is the 4th bride this week to find her dream dress with Kate.
So yeah, we're ready for the next bride now.
Yeah.
It's the evening before Scousers, Cheryl and Martin's wedding, and they're not travelling light.
Do you want the dog? Can I start grabbing this? Quite a lot of stuff.
On hand to help out is Alicia's fellow wedding coordinator, Danielle.
Not quite sure after seeing the van if everything's going to fit in here, but we'll try.
Cheryl runs a furniture restoration business and has been using any spare time to craft her own wedding decorations.
Just to cut costs, really, because a wedding can be so expensive, so wherever you can save, it's always ideal to do bits.
No, she's dead creative, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cheryl's vision is for a romantic fairy tale with roses, ivy, archways and candelabras.
Ooh, that's a bit awkward.
That's the last one.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's got some weight, so I can just put it in there for you.
No, it's all
Sure,
right.
it'll be
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine. I think nowadays, with the cost of living and everything going up, doing your own decorations is becoming more popular. It is a lot more than usual, though, I must admit. So, yeah, it's going to be a big setup tomorrow.
Meanwhile, in the village of Worley, mum and daughter duo Lindsay and Emily are hard at work on Cheryl and Martin's cake.
We might as well just get some beds, some blinds on the curtains, and who needs sleep? Be another early down, early start tomorrow. It's the story of wedding season.
Emily and Lindsay, they're just amazing. What you've got in your head, they can just design it as a cake.
The ambitious design is based on one of Emily's display cakes and will be topped with a Frozen-inspired sugar sculpture to fit their fairy tale theme.
So we're just doing a final third layer, making sure that that sugar's nice and thick. So I think it's going to be an interesting piece when I take it off. Just have to hope I get it off in one piece. Fingers crossed.
It's the morning of Scouser's Cheryl and Martin's wedding. Cheryl's enjoying a gift from her groom-to-be.
Lovely, aren't they? You sent them over this morning with a bouquet of flowers. Exciting, isn't it?
Whilst wedding coordinators Alicia and Danielle are against the clock to realise Cheryl's romantic fairy tale vision.
We get really lucky doing this. If I'm not covered in dirt, I'm covered in glitter. So we usually allocate a couple of hours for setup in a morning. It might be a bit tight today for me and Alicia just because of the amount of things that they've brought.
There is a lot of heavy lifting, pushing, pulling in this job.
I think you're doing most.
Probably.
Oh, I'm so sweaty. I don't know why I wore a top like this today.
With only an hour to go until the ceremony, bride Cheryl comes down to inspect.
So, they're going to go in the ceremony room for now.
Do you want the mirrored plates on, or do you want us to take them off?
Yeah, mirror plates look nice on, so keep the mirror plates on. And then, next to them plants there, just in between a plant. So it'll go one of them, a plant, one of them, plants. And then the sashes are over there, aren't they?
Do you want diagonal?
Yeah, diagonal. I think that'll look nice in the thingy room as well,
Ceremony room, yeah.
Sort of diagonally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No worries.
There's quite a few decorations that we weren't aware of. Things like the chair sashes, normally people hiring a company, which is what we thought was happening. We're not really trained in doing chair sashes.
Alicia and Danielle have only 15 minutes to do 60 last-minute chair sashes before the ceremony.
Do you want to show me how to do that?
Yours has got it on the front. So he was right, you just flipped it over the wrong way. So all you need to do is put your diagonal bit there and then just sort of twist it, the bottom bits around the chair leg.
Luckily, Alicia's a dab hand.
I'm going so slow compared to you.
I think I've just had a bit more practice. To say it was a last-minute change, I don't think I've done too badly. Quite proud of it.
With not long to go,
Hello! How are you?
I'm all right, how are you?
Emily drops off the wedding cake, complete with sugar sculpture.
Oh my God, it just looks amazing. Like, how long did it take you to do?
So it's taken about 3 hours to do that, because you have to wait an hour in between layers. And I sort of went for 3 layers. I managed to pull it out this morning and it's sat and set, and I was like, yes.
It's stunning.
In Martin's room, Biscuit's getting ready for his starring moment.
This is Biscuit's tuxedo for today. Good boy. He's looking good.
And it's showtime.
If everyone's up on their feet to welcome Martin! Yay!
Cheryl's son Chris is walking her down the aisle.
Thank you, everyone. You may sit.
It's Biscuit's big moment as ring bearer.
So, Biscuit, could you bring up the rings?
But the occasion has got to him.
I'm going to scoop him up. Oh, Cheryl, I might need to ask for your help.
Inside too. Oh, that's not inside there.
Good boy. I got it. Oh, here we go. Thanks. So we've got the rings. It is my honour to pronounce you well and truly married. You may kiss.
Alicia and Danielle were up against the clock to decorate the ballroom. Now, Cheryl will see if they've pulled off her vision.
Go on through.
This is my vision, and you've dressed it for me how it is. Thank you.
Happy?
Yeah,
Happy,
I am
Dave.
happy.
Over the moon, thank you.
Yes. Oh, do you love it? You do it? You do
Love it
it?
loads.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You've done. Oh,
Thank you very much.
thank you. Oh my God, it is stunning. They just got it. That Bella has just got it down to the T. Just what we wanted, they've got it down to the T. They just made me happiest woman. Apart from you. I love cake.
In the Ribble Valley, it's peak summer wedding season and a heatwave has arrived. In the village of Worley, self-taught baker Emily and mum Lindsay are working on one of their most technically challenging cakes of the season.
So heavy. These are the printed sheets.
Look how beautiful they printed last night.
Luckily, this design is right up Emily's street.
I'm very much a rock chick, aren't I?
Yeah.
I like my rock music. So when they came to me and said, our wedding is rock and musical themed, I was like, get me on it now.
Engineers Jennifer and Richard bonded over their shared love of music.
I lost count of how many gigs and shows that we've been to since we've been together. But
Yeah. You've been to some gigs that I've taken you to that you would never have gone to on your own.
I recently went to McFly, which was quite a revelation.
The things that I love most about Rich is just how caring he is and the fact that he sort of makes me a better person.
I like a smile. But she's basically just a wonderful person.
The cake will be decorated with edible images of the couple's favourite bands and West End shows.
There's always a lot to get done, but we've not failed yet, and we won't fail. I'm not messing someone's wedding up, so even if I have to stay here till 9, 10 o'clock, I will.
The couple have paid almost £700 for the cake, which is adorned with 60 sugar paper and fondant decorations.
I'd say it's definitely up there as one of the more complex cakes that we've done. I think it's going to be challenging in terms of like the icing because there's a lot of intricate bits and pieces. If I don't get those elements spot on, it can either like make or break the cake.
Next on Emily's to-do list is an intricate fondant carving.
I've just put a wire in to help with the support and we don't want anything bending or breaking.
A miniature replica of the groom's favourite Fender guitar.
May have to recut it, it's not quite thick enough. We might have to do that as like a sample piece and then do it again, make it thicker. It wasn't quite thick enough that I need to have my icing a bit thicker.
The guitar will sit front and centre on the top tier of the cake, so it needs to be spot on.
It's just so tiny. Let's try that now. Need that on again? Yeah. Much better fit this time.
Emily's final job is to ice the cakes.
People like a good sharp edge on a cake. We're having to do everything quite last minute because it's so hot at the minute around here that we've got the air cons on full whack to keep the cakes cool now they've been iced and they're out the fridge. You can't put fondant cakes back in the fridge.
Fondant icing sweats and softens if chilled, but if the room's too hot, the buttercream melts and the icing warps.
So we can only do our best at this stage now to keep the cakes at a temperature
where they are perfect. It's a bit nervy. The heat wave is taking its toll, big time.
All Emily can do now is hope that the cake survives the night in one piece.
Yeah, fingers crossed that the weather doesn't destroy my work.
In Clitheroe, Kate's waiting for a local bride who works within the wedding community.
It's a really lovely community, really, the wedding team around here. Everybody sort of knows everyone. The Ribble Valley is just that kind of place.
I'm one of the very few people that gets to say, I have my dream job. I know what goes on behind the scenes, so planning my own wedding's been so fun. His name's Liam, bless him. We've been together about 4 years now. Drives me up the wall, but won't be without him, really.
So I've got Alicia's dress. Yeah, here she is. All ready for her. Let's go and hang her up.
Alicia and Liam went bowling for their first date 4 years ago after meeting online.
So I turned up and I thought she was beautiful.
Oh.
And then I thought she was just really good fun.
When I turned up and I got out the car, he had a bunch of flowers for me. It was very old school. He was a real gentleman.
My dating life before I met Alicia wasn't really successful. This is the first serious relationship I've been in, but hopefully my last.
So I have 2 daughters from previous relationships, and Liam very quickly took to them.
I was really worried that they wouldn't like me, and I just tried to be myself around them as best I could to make them feel as comfortable as possible, and thankfully I love them to bits, so.
Today, as well as looking for a headpiece, Alicia's trying on her dress for the first time in front of daughters Lily Marie and Molly May.
I'm really nervous about just making sure everything is, you know, it all fits and that it looks right as well. Is it going to zip up? Is it not going to zip up? I want to hear, Mummy, you look amazing, and not, oh no, Mummy.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
I'm excited too! Are we ready for the big reveal?
Yeah!
What do you think?
Really pretty!
Yay! And look, it swishes.
It's going really good. Oh, you look stunning.
Oh, thank you so much. I absolutely love it. So what do you girls think? Is it...
Amazing!
Oh, I love it. I don't want to take it off. Oh, it's all feeling a little bit real now.
My heart!
Oh.
More than happy!
Are you going to be excited now to see Mummy going down the aisle in this now?
Yes!
No, I love it. I don't want to take it off.
Can we have one more twirl?
Can we have one more twirl?
Yeah, of course.
Right,
Make
ready?
it big, make it big.
You ready?
Yeah, make it big. Yeah!
3 miles from Clitheroe at Mitten Hall, Emily arrives with Jennifer and Richard's rock and roll cake.
Right, we're here.
But with the Ribble Valley in the midst of a heat wave, temperatures and stress levels are rising.
It's so hot. I feel like I'm melting.
Once Emily's finished the assembly, it'll be in the hands of resident wedding manager Leslie Ann.
The temperature. I know you don't have aircon here, do you?
No.
So
I know it's very
you've got
warm
your doors
today.
open, that's as much as you can do, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it though.
Yeah. If anything does happen to like start bursting out of bubbling, if you've got pins lurking, give it a pop with your pin and just push it.
All right, okay. So
push it back.
don't put it in the fridge or anything, or no.
No.
Right, okay.
Just keep an eye on it.
I'll try.
Here we go, up and on. And it fits perfectly.
Emily's 3-tiered musical masterpiece has taken 20 hours to complete, but in the 30-degree heat, air bubbles are already forming under the icing.
I feel like it's just starting to bubble there. It's always having my kit, a pin. So just pop it in, push it back. The pin is the lifesaver of a cake maker. Constantly checking just in case any more bubbles are appearing anywhere. I don't think in the 9.5 years we've been delivering cakes it's ever been this hot, ever. My fingers crossed it can hold out. So the guitar is going to go here. Oh, my hands are shaking now. The last thing I need is that falling off. Yeah, I think we're good to go. It's turned out just how I wanted it to. Just hope the couple love it as much as I do. And I just hope it holds up with the weather. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That's all I can do.
Back in Clitheroe, wedding coordinator Alicia and fiancé Liam are dressing their venue.
So these are the frames that are going with the photo booth tomorrow night. So yeah. Hello. It's so nice to start seeing everything coming together. It's been 18 months worth of planning. So our theme is Alice in Wonderland, which is very exciting.
Alicia has hired her centrepieces, which inspired her theme, after she spotted them at a Stirk House wedding.
Oh God. Just push it in as much as I can. Yay! Crisis averted. Yeah, it just hits me that it's our wedding that I'm planning. It's, oh God. The pressure's stacking up now, isn't it? There we go. Oh, we need the screwdriver again. Do you want to help me? So, perfect.
But Alicia isn't working alone. Her inside knowledge means she knows the right suppliers to fulfil her vision. She's ordered a Wonderland-themed cake.
A lot of people will send a photo and say, I want that cake. With this one, I haven't got a specific picture to follow. Bright, as bold as possible, the tackier the better, was a quote that she gave me.
I believe my words were Alice in Wonderland meets RuPaul's Drag Race.
And she's going bold with her flowers. Fellow local and new business owner Charlotte is keen to pull off perfection for an industry pal.
I love a theme. I go a little bit over the top. We are going to do lots of bold, vibrant colours. To be asked to do a wedding from someone within the industry that works at a venue or is another supplier is a great privilege, because that means that they love your work enough to ask you to do their wedding. So it's really exciting. Probably a little bit of pressure still, because you want to do a really good job for them. We don't want just all big blousy flowers. We want some texture as well, to bring it home that it's a whimsical Mad Hatter's tea party.
The flowers, my bouquet in particular, is, you know, very important, and I'm so looking forward to seeing it.
So she wants it round-ish, obviously not perfect, not a perfect dome. So we tend to try to go in straight away with some of the focal flowers, where we do high flowers, low flowers, and then just keep some loose and try to put foliage in between everything so it still keeps nice and mixed. I'm just looking forward to hopefully wowing her, impressing her with the colour scheme, and then impressing her with, like, the added little details that she doesn't know about on the buttonholes and the top table. We do like to keep them in water until the morning of the wedding, even though some of the flowers are strong, like the carnation's a great laster, the crispidia is perfect, the grevillea. So I think we're about 99% there. I just think it needs a little bit more spark here, and it'll be nearly there. Perfect.
Meanwhile, at Mitten Hall in Worley, wedding manager Leslie Ann is welcoming rock and roll engineers Jennifer and Richard.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the cake, but I think it's really going to be a talking point when people come into the room.
So far, Emily's cake has survived the 30-degree heat. Now it's time to see if it lives up to expectations.
Oh, that is so...
That's exactly. Oh.
Emily's done such a good job, hasn't she?
You know what? It's even better than I thought. Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Does it look all right for you? Do you like it?
All right. All right. It's amazing. It's even better than I could have imagined. Oh, it's fantastic.
She's done an absolutely amazing job with it.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, I can't believe how good it is. Oh, look at it.
The musical-themed cake is a hit. But minutes before the cake cut, Emily and Leslie Ann's fears become a reality.
Starting to melt a little bit. It'll start to lean and can also fall off the table. So realistically, we don't want it to do that. Which it might still do that when they cut into it. So hopefully we'll be able to get that cake cut and get that done before it melts anymore, I hope.
At Mitten Hall, the heatwave has taken its toll on Jennifer and Richard's rock and roll cake. It's down to Leslie Ann to make sure the cake cutting doesn't end in disaster.
I've literally got visions of them cutting into it and it just falling in bits. Right, let's get everybody in and let's get it cut quick before it melts. I just need them to cut this cake. It's giving me anxiety. It's starting to lean quite bad now, isn't it? It was leaking earlier today.
With the top tier on the verge of collapse, the cake cutting will need very careful supervision.
Really slowly and gently. Yeah. All right.
It's the moment of truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, has everyone got the photographs? Yeah? Perfect. I just need to get the cake gone. So can you manage that?
Thank you.
So you guys stay here, okay? Yeah.
Leslie Ann can finally whisk the melting cake away.
Thank you. Paul, just come and help me with this cake. Please.
Sorry.
Yeah. Phew. Got it here in one piece. I'm going to get it cut now. Get it cut up, and then I'm done with it then for today.
It's wedding coordinator turned bride Alicia and Liam's big day. In Clitheroe, florist Charlotte is putting the finishing touches to the Alice in Wonderland themed top table.
Yeah, I leave a mess wherever I go.
And local baker Callum is creating Alicia and Liam's bespoke order.
We've actually got a pork pie tower coming, a 3-tier pork pie tower.
What's typical for Lancashire and Northern? A pie.
Prosecco and pie, you don't get more northern than that.
Pie's up north. It's not a delicacy, is it? It's a way of life. I'm a pie man, I love it. Pies, bread, cakes, anything that you can bake, yes please. We've got the plain pork pie, which is the largest, which is going to be the base. We have the sage and onion stuffing pork pie, and we've got the chilli jam pork pie.
On the other side of the valley, Alicia's at Stirk House, where normally she looks after brides.
Once I put my dress on, everything will become a little bit more real.
Florist Charlotte's already delivered the bouquets and buttonholes.
Oh, bro. I'm blown away. They're amazing, right down to the little details. They've all got these little clocks on to match the theme. So, yeah, I'm just absolutely blown away. I just think they're stunning. So all we need to do, just give them a right good squeeze. You don't see many brides with rainbow bouquets as big or as bright as that. So, but you know, go big or go home. There's a bit of pressure of going downstairs, seeing my colleagues, because normally they just see me in work garb. So, and they've all been really, really excited about me and my dress and things like that. So, it's going to be an experience, but this chill facade might not last very much longer.
Alicia's colleague Lucy is on hand to assist.
I'm looking forward to the dress reveal. I have seen the dress and I've seen pictures of the dress previously, but obviously it's so much different when you've actually got the dress on and see it in person.
Go like that, just be like that. Yeah.
Unless we do it in age order, I think that might be good. So Molly first, then Lily, and then Uncle David, because Uncle David's old.
I'm really excited. More excited. I'm excited than going to Disneyland. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, baby. What do you think then? Should we go and get me married?
Yeah, but first we need to swap these.
No, I don't think so. Can't believe it's actually happening now. It's all a bit real, but I'm excited. I'm really excited, and I just want to get there now and get married.
There's just time for Alicia's colleagues to wish her luck.
I think literally ever since she started, we have talked about this wedding probably every single day. So yeah, I feel like I know a lot of the planning and the way it's come all together until this day.
Hello! Oh, wow! I forgot just how amazing it is.
Alicia's travelling with her mum, daughters and best friend David. Alicia and Liam have chosen to have an intimate ceremony at Clitheroe's registry office.
When you stand up in front of your nearest and dearest and make a promise in front of them all, you know, you've got to be held accountable then.
My vows, I was wanting to make sure they're personal. Not only am I making a promise to Alicia, but I'm also making a promise to the girls. That's probably the part that makes me most nervous about writing my vows, making sure it's right.
So good afternoon everyone and a very warm welcome to Ribble House to celebrate the marriage of Liam and Alicia. Now Liam and Alicia have chosen to make some special vows to each other that they've written themselves.
Alicia, I vow to stand by you, support you and care for you. I promise to be a shoulder to cry on, a friend to tell your stories, a partner to be proud of and someone you can always trust. You make me happy all the time, whether it's your quirky dancing or your intelligible ideas. Molly May and Lily Marie, I promise to stand by you, protect you and behave like a father figure for you both. You both make me so proud and I would be proud to be your stepdad.
I also want to thank you for supporting me and my daughters for the years past, present and future. I appreciate it's not easy to raise somebody else's children, but there isn't a single person present that can deny what an amazing job you do for them. I promise to hold your hand through this journey and help navigate life's path together. And above all else, I promise to love you forever.
It is my great pleasure to tell you, you are legally married, husband and wife, and it's traditionally sealed with a kiss.
Heading round the corner to their reception, it's time for Alicia to see her Wonderland vision brought to life.
I'm just like any other bride at this point. You know, when you walk into the room and you see all your hard work and all your planning come together, I just think it's going to be very us.
With Charlotte's top table ready for inspection,
it's absolutely perfect.
I really do love it.
and the cake reveal.
Oh my God! Oh, that's amazing. Oh, look at all the detail, the Cheshire Cat. Oh, she's just done amazingly.
Oh my God, it's amazing, literally stunning. Never seen anything like it, but it's Alicia all over. Wouldn't have it any other way, and it just fits with the theme perfectly. She's proper nailed it.
There's just one more surprise Alicia has up her sleeve, after calling on friends to take to the stage.
Now, it's Alicia's surprise. Please welcome Alice in Wonderland.
It was a very nice surprise. It was a very nice touch. I love the costumes they have as well. It's brilliant. It's such a nice surprise. She's done a really good job.
Just seeing it now, everything's come together. The comments that we've had, it's just been fantastic. So I'm proud of myself. I've done well.
And the final flourish, the pork pie tower.
You've done an amazing job. I couldn't be more proud. So
we're just going to keep it going now until Monday when I go back to work and do it all over again, but for someone else.
We have a ceremony for cutting the cake. Yeah, my kind of country.